Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up for national anthems of England and Germany.
Hello, lacrosse friends, and welcome to the 2024 SHEBOX here in Lacrosse Club Custodes, the Jewel, in the heart of Radotín. I'm Stephen Stamp, very pleased to be bringing you this game between Germany and England, looking very much like a feature matchup in this event. I'm going to just go ahead and call it a tournament. I know I've been told many times it's not a tournament because there's no championship and everything. It's just games, but I will probably continue to call it a tournament. This is exciting. England and Germany have been two of the elite teams here at the SHEBOX, and it's going to be fascinating to see them go up against each other. Germany in the red, going left to right to start with the white trim, white numbers, and the red, black, and white side markings. England in their whites with the red shoulder caps, red shorts, and red numbers. Mostly white helmets, although I do see one black field bucket. We won't hold it against her. We might. Officials, Michael Leahy, known as Stash, Greg Hart, Jan Martin. And we're ready to go. Taking the draw for Germany, Tabea Heartseeker. And for England, we have Fran Partial. England, I was missing a few players in this. Jane Lee has been out for a while. She has an Achilles injury. She is definitely hoping to be back for September for the World Championships in Utica. Got a few other players are missing. I know Evie Stevens is out. Annabelle Akintoya, the captain, is out. And there's the first save of the game for England on a shot from the outside. The goaltender for England is Romina Earhart, wearing the number 1. And I'm just double checking. I believe that Lucy Mayers has started for England. And Tabby Podger will come in at the half, I believe. There's basically splitting games half and half. Germany pushing it up in transition, looking to the bench for some help. Not a lot of help coming then. She does get it to Laura Delker. Delker's pass didn't quite connect with Anouk Andres. A stout D there by Heather Segla. But Germany's going to turn it over, push back into the offensive zone. Nice. I love that little hesitation there by Tessie Geisinger. Oh, there was no reset. It was off of England, but I guess they're saying there was no England possession, so the 30 kept going, and it is blown down. You can hear the official Greg Hart screaming out. No reset. Here is Lucy Ford, who has been dynamic for this club. So it's Lauren Lewis, and the other top scorer really for this club, Lewis. Definitely a creative, very skilled player. Pass across, finds the connection there with Georgie Rudder. Ford off on her offside, and she's just going to run out of time. England will get a quick change. Germany's Mia Wendt brings it ahead and then gets it to Tessa Health, who has been absolutely dynamite here in this event. Saw her score 4 goals in one game that I called the other day, and every one was just perfectly placed. Here's Health with the shot. Okay, that one's off target, but I am telling you, watch out for her when she has a chance to set her feet. She is unbelievable. Lauren Hurley sidesteps any traffic, flicks it ahead. Claudia Lane looking for some help, gets it there to Laura Beeman, and England. Fifth attacker just coming out. That's Rosie Bathurst slipping in, see if she gets a pass here. Actually, looks like Tash Gage is going to fling it over to the righties. Getting really low on time. We tried to pass it through, not a lot of time for Katie Greenwood to do much with that anyway, so it's going to be a 30-second violation, ball turned over, and Germany will push forward. And this is Katharina Schaefer. Both these teams have really imposed their will on their opponents throughout most of the tournament. We're going to go over how they've done so far. That's Delker. But you can see already they're running up against some serious resistance on both ends. Delker with another shot. She is banged as she tries to get the shot off. And it comes away in the stick of Lucy Mayers. And she will fling it ahead. England coming up over center. Oh, that's a dicey spot there, but nice job navigating it by Fran Parshall. It pops out. Good defensive slide, but there's someone on the opposite side. On her offside, there's a shot there from Georgie Rudder. Tried to get up to Lauren Lewis, who was picked off. And on the run is Tony Garba, who was sensational in the game I called Germany's the other day. She runs into the wall of Lucy Ford. Great defensive stance by Ford, who's really a forward. She's come back for a defensive shift. Shot clock ticking down on Germany. England will come away with it. Lucy Ford tries to get one ahead, can't quite connect with Laura Wright, and that's going to turn into a turnover, and Melanie Hunnevald flings it ahead. Here's Health. Still just 4 Germans out there. Health tries to track it down. She is banged aside. And Germany's Hannah Foxcroft comes away with it. Nice heads-up play by Foxcroft to look ahead and get it to Lane. Claudia Lane fights off a check. Got to get across center and made it. Yeah, she made it. That was close. A lot of east-west travel there. The north-south is just barely enough. Beeman finds the late trailer, Ellie Rackle. There's a shot. England, lots of righties, not a lot of lefties. So they will have several players come up from the defense and play a transition offense role. Kat Smith also in the lineup. Smith had a nice chat with her before the game. She's only been playing for a year and a bit. Here's a break for Germany. Nice save. Lucy Mears gets big. turns aside. Tabea Heartseeker. It's going to be an illegal substitution call on England. So Germany will go to the first power play of the game. We're 5:44 into this contest. And so far, not a ton of really good scoring chances either way.
White bench rider, 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2.
Alice Johns, a little indecisive about which penalty box to go to. Health up at the shooter spot on the lefty side, number 4. Used to see her down in the crease a lot. Not going to matter as they stay over on the righty side. And Tony Garba rips that one home. A little bouncer that just sneaks through the legs there. Lovely pick that opened up that space. Marlene Steyer. You hear people talking about this German team, talking about the athleticism and some skill, but the fact that a lot of the players are primarily field lacrosse players, as, I mean, what else would you be in women's lacrosse? Because I feel like they haven't been given the opportunity to play box enough. Oh, that's an early jump. That was a really early jump there, and I will be Germany possession. But it's great to see women getting the chance to play box lacrosse now. You can see the passion and the joy taken in it. But I'll tell you, that pick set by Marlene Steyer was a pretty good indication that Germany is here to play box lacrosse. You're going to see some field concepts probably as instincts kick in, but he's really developing nicely for this German club. England putting a ton into their program, a lot of effort. Here's the outlet pass to Amatulu. She is going for a break. She's going to be turned back by the onrushing defenders and hands it off to Lauren Lewis. Davina Amatulu heading to the floor. As I said her name, it could have sounded like her first name was Emma, the last name was Tulu, but no, that's the last name, and Davina is her first name. Here comes Mia Vent. Kind of ran that together too. Schaefer handed it off. She's going to send a pick for Health, who's calling for a 5th attacker. It's Garba coming on. Health hits Garba. Nice job slithering through traffic. It's off the post. It'll be a fresh 30 for Germany. Germany starting to look very strong here. Garba feeds it down. Big hit. Lovely defensive pressure there from Heather Segla. Germany does recover the ball after it was popped loose, but love that play by Segla. Helf's going to head off to her side, and Segla's going to hold her up a little. Oh, she's going to head out. Helf just got to the top of the crease and stopped. Nobody went with her, and that becomes a glorious scoring chance for Helf. But Mayers got out in the way and managed to stop that. There was a back in by England. Ball pops into the corner. Foxcroft comes up with it. Barging through an attempted forecheck. And the pass ahead. Nice play. Here's a into her offside. You're going to see a lot of that. The women's game is developing fast. It is really growing. The skill level is rising. But you're going to see situations like that where on the last England rush, here comes Germany. We'll get back to a nice save by Mayers, where just instinctive decisions are not there. You're going to your offside instead of getting over where you have a chance to shoot on your stronger side. That pass doesn't connect. This is Lexi Reynard with the ball. She's looking for some help. Pretty nice job splitting through the double team and eventually turns it over. And here goes Heartseeker. Great trail check though. Goes Fran Parshall. Someone needs to let Fran know that her left shoelace is undone. Oh, what a pickoff, and great job by Garba to avoid the crease. Garba on the run. Amatulu comes out to meet her. Hands it off. This is Steyer. Not 100% sure that Lisa Neubert was ready for that. Amatulu will spin back. Looks for somebody coming off the bench. finds Beeman. Beeman gets it back. Lauren Lewis was out there as a lefty sending picks, switched to righty just in time to take that pass. She's a natural righty. It's a pretty nice little move. That shot goes wide. It will be tracked down. Oh, that pass is a bit awry. Lucy Ford, nice job getting after it, but then may have rushed things just a touch of the pass. They were getting low on time. Here comes Germany with Delker. Lovely all-black rig. I'm a big fan of the black head, black mesh, black strings, so you can see the ball. There's Health. That's a nice catch by Mayers on that shot that was headed for the lower corner. Health was, I'll tell you, in the other game was just absolutely painting corners. 4 shots, 2 of them in the near right corner, and then went far low and far high. Just lovely. Penalty coming to Germany. It's going to be too many players on the Germans, and that'll give England their first power play and a chance to try and even things up. We're under 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. These are full games. There's been a lot of the SHEBOX in the past has been 2 15-minute halves running on the Rabeski format, and some of the games at the beginning of the SHEBOX were that as well, and some have gone through that way, but the teams are able to play the full games. A lot of games being played over at Malachitse, a 25-minute drive from here, I believe, giving extra opportunity for floor time, which means more time available for the teams to play. Women being able to play full-length games, which of course they should be doing, need to be doing as they prepare for Utica and the first ever World Women's Championship. Nice back check by Beeman, who's going to come away with the ball. Thought she was mostly just going to be slowing down Fuchshuber, but she actually got it. Makes that pass. Doesn't quite connect, but it will be Lauren Hurley picking it up. Making with the alacrity over center and hands it off. There's Ellie Rackel. Trying to get it on top of the crease, Alexi Rayner. That one never got through. And Germany with Dominique Panther Robinson into the offensive zone, turns and fires it back. Snagged there by Tessie Geisinger. Health couldn't quite reach that one. England has a player that was Alexi Reinhardt is in the change box. Pretty nice job by Hannah Foxcroft to just grab her to let her know the ball was there near her in play. And you can't engage in any way while you're in the change box and have been replaced. So good job by Foxcroft, who's been playing a lot of lacrosse, with a lot of box with the men up in Scotland. You can see the game. I saw her play last year. She was out working on her shot, working on everything, and really putting the effort in. You can see it paying off this year at the tournament. Lucy Ford with a rip from outside. Oh, it is a problem. That's in. I was going to say no problem for Emily Earhart, but it just clicked behind her. Let's see how this one gets through. Oh, it sneaks 5-hole, just gets between the legs. The defender dives to get it, and this is going to be the look. Oh, it was actually kind of on top of the leg pad. Almost getting there. That is agonizing for Emily Richter. And she was so close to saving that goal. But Lucy Ford has evened things up. 1-1. England draws level with Germany. Just over 3 to go here in the first quarter. And Stephen Stamp, this is the 2024 SHEBOX in Radotín. You got to get over. There you go. Tony Garba. And if the families, oh, here's Tessa Health. Nice shoulder save, Mayers. Garber runs a little interference to allow her teammate to pick it up, but Schaefer is having a little trouble. That's going to be a touch. So it's not over and back. Germany can get it back. They're not going to get, oh, they are going to get a reset. No, they're not. There was a reset indicated by one of the officials, and the others, oh, no, he was counting for half. Okay, so it is. It's a fresh 30. Germany has the ball, and just about to spin and shoot was Lotte Barker, but she took a big hit. Not sure if that's what the penalty call is coming on, but England does have a delayed penalty on the way. Geisinger gets it under some duress from Foxcroft. Matulu tries to pick it up, chops down on the stick of Lisa Neubert, and it's going to be an illegal cross-check called to Foxcroft. We'll see if we get a look at that. Not sure if it was caught. There's a substantial cheering contingent behind the English bench who have become a booing contingent. I believe that's probably a bunch of the Scottish men's team, because they have finished playing. England will be playing tonight. I'm going to be calling that game between England and Czech Republic. It should be terrific in the men's tournament, the E-box. We call it the He-box. Maybe that's weird. Oh, it gets away from Garbage. She's going to have to track it down. 15 on the shot clock as she tosses it over to Health. Garba, nice little move to get low. Shoots it. Mayers with another catch. She's just swallowing up those shots with her stick. And that's leading to a chance for England, but then realizing it's 1-on-4. Wise decision. Zara Russell pulls it out, tosses it back, and Lauren Lewis will slow things down a little. There's only 3 English players out there. They're going to send a defender out, let the 3 forwards just work 3-on-5, kill as much time as they can. They're already down to 5 on the shot clock. They'll be turned over. There's only a few seconds left. Louisa Lurkin was pushing up, looking for someone to come join her on the fast break, and Germany was advocating, no, let's set up our power play. This is Health. Waiting for the rest to get there. Pass across to Neubert and on to Delker. Here's Meyer. That shot's a bit wide from Anouk Andres, and England, Helena Prettyman will run forward. Ford quickly across to Rosie Bathurst. Prettyman's coming off. 12 on the shot clock, and they're going to send a defender. Another one comes off. It's Cash Gage coming off. So England, 2 defenders already out there as the 30 expires, so they're well prepared to face the German rush as they come and try and set up, and that's good job. Heads up play by Germany there to just drop that ball, but England is swarming after it. I like the thinking by Emily Richter. Saw she was being pushed over center and just left the ball there, but Germany will come away with it. And that will be the end of the first quarter. It is 1-1. This is quite a game between Germany and England. Let's take a look at how these teams got here to this point. Or I mean, they came for the tournament. It's not like they've been progressing this. Maybe that's why you don't call it a tournament. It's an event because there's no progression. You're just playing games. It's a great chance for national teams to come and get experience, get more playing time. So we will see Germany had their opener. Sorry, I was on the wrong page for just a moment. So Germany the other day opened with a game against the Netherlands. Pretty solid, pretty easy 11-2 win for them. They then played the Women's Global Box-Lacrosse Network. Listed as Canada on the schedule, which you can go and see all the schedule, the results at ebox-lacrosse.cz. And they won 10-4 over Canada. That was before Erica Evans arrived for Canada, and she's made a big difference to that WGN team. And then Germany had a game against Ireland yesterday evening, which they won 14-2. So they really haven't been pushed to this point in the tournament. So this is a big challenge for them. England also has looked very strong. They played Finland in their opening game on Friday, won that one 9-2. And then they had a late game Friday against Hong Kong. It was rescheduled. It was supposed to be an early game. Hong Kong had their luggage got stuck in Dubai. I'm not sure if you've heard, but there's a lot of flooding in Dubai, very unusual weather. So their luggage did not get here. They did not have their kit. Everyone was trying to get them set to go and play, but they wound up being able to play over at Malachitse Friday night, and it was an 11-4 win for England. And England played the Netherlands yesterday. That was a big 14-3 win for England. So both of these teams have really come through without great difficulty. So it's fascinating to see how they are dealing with the adversity, with the challenge of facing off against one of the other top teams. So far, the defenses have really seemed to be doing a pretty good job of limiting the offenses that have been kind of running fairly rampant across their opponents. Partial for England. Up once again. Germany will get possession. Oh, it was Heartseeker for Germany. Here's Tony Garba. Ducking underneath. She winds up in the crease. Pretty solid stance. Oh, we're going to have a penalty. I think it's going to be a high stick. Or slash. So it's Fran Partial. Partial goes off for 2 minutes or less for slashing. England will put Hannah Foxcroft and Zara Russell at the top of the penalty kill. Emma Tulu and 14? Oh, 44, not 14, sorry. So that's Lauren Hurley and Davina Ematulu are low. Germany going strong right. Health once again on the shooter spot on the left side. Up to Garba. Foot saved by Mayers on a low bouncer. Germany will recover, get a fresh 30. Clock hasn't been, now it's reset, so Germany actually gets an extra 5 or 6 seconds because of a delay in the reset. They're not going to need it as Tessa Health uses only about 7 seconds of the new 30 and blasts one home. That is the Tessa Health we have seen. She has scored a ton of goals in this tournament, and that one, Lucy Mayers got some of it, but not enough. This is going to be a good angle to see. I think she actually got a bit with the leg, and as her arm kept going, the ball was slowed down and had a chance to get through. Melanie Hannevald for Germany up against Davina Ematulu. Ematulu, solid clamps, going to pick it up to herself, turns back, heads up play. I mean, watching this, and a lot of the face-off players in the women's game still realizing, that you can run back in your own end, even if you've gone across center. You've got a couple of steps before you have to be committed to the offensive zone. That pass gets away from Lexi Raynard for a bit, but she passes it out top. Here's Beeman. Greenwood still with it, trying to get a pass through, but there was nobody there. Germany was just clogging the middle, and they take possession on the 30-second violation. Ooh. Early shot from Louise Lurkin. When they go over film study, that's going to be one that let Louisa know probably could have been a bit more patient in that situation. Oh, England's got a player up ahead. Can they see her? Claudia Lane does see. She's on her offside, though, as Laura Wright had stayed over on this left side instead of going to her own wing. Shovel pass, that's a bit high, but it will be tracked down. Lucy Ford has it. Ford right into the chest pad. They're getting down late in the shot clock. You hear the coaching staff yelling to shoot it. That pass is low to Delker. She will get it back off the boards. Watched closely by Segla. Here's Anna Stepan. Quickly across. Health. Oh, off the post. That was almost another beauty. Oh my goodness. And Stepan just went for a change instead of going back to hit the ball. I think she thought it was going to be an over and back, not realizing it was off the post and that there is no over and back. There's a fresh 30 coming, but Germany will recover, and now they want the ball moving forward. You can hear Katarina Schaefer calling for it. They're going to actually flip it past her. She may have tipped it from Tony Garba, so I'm not sure she realized Garba was behind her. Steyer tries to feed that one through, gets away from everyone. Germany will go after it, but Steyer's going to just run out of time before she can acquire possession as the 30 was set to expire. England looking ahead. 3 players cutting through the slot. Rosie Bathurst moves it on now and gets it across here. Katie Greenwood. Greenwood back to Bathurst. That's on the back side of the mesh. A couple of people groaned thinking it was a goal when they saw the ripple of the black mesh. Oh, and almost a chance there. Just didn't quite connect on the pass to Reynard. Claudia Lane in, scoops it up. Sees all the red in front of her and is looking for a pass, but it pops away from her. Lane gets it back, directs traffic. It's a nice little pick there from Parshall. England with just 5 seconds on the shot. Ford will take one, Parshall will get that shot off. Here comes Germany, the event. 5th attacker coming out for Germany. Steyer. Health coming around the top. She's got a lane, shoots. Nice save, Mayers. Health is starting to get dialed in. That shot was right in the middle of the chest protector. And Andres is turned aside. England's Laura Wright bringing it up. Gets over center. And finds her outlet. Lucy Ford. And just bounces that one home. Wow. That is sweet. I'm looking forward to seeing the back view. Here we go. To see where this actually goes through. Yeah, it is far side top corner. That's what I thought. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. A little bit better shading. It's very sunny now, which is we're not going to complain about because it has become warmer and sunnier, and it's a beautiful day here in Radotín as we've got 9:12 to go in the second quarter. Germany has moved ahead 3-1. And we're going to have an England timeout as they were under some pressure there. So we'll take a quick break and we'll be back for more SHEBOX action. Welcome back to the Cross Trends. Ready to go in this second quarter of England and Germany. England with the ball. Heads-up play by Tony Garba from Germany as she was coming out off the English timeout. Noticed the shot clock was at 30 seconds. Just asked the refs why it was reset. The ref agreed, went over and made sure it was set back to 24 seconds. That's coming into play here as England is down to 5 on the shot clock rather than the amount they would have had otherwise. That shot goes wide and the 30 will expire. Germany will snag the ball. Melanie Hannevald. So Garba is playing largely out the back door, but she is a force to be reckoned with. And here's a great chance with Mayers with the save, and she's fired up. Germany's going to get the rebound, though, as Tessie Geisinger gets it. Comes across to the near side to Steyer. Health goes up with one hand. Dumps it behind her blindly, thinking that Steyer was back there, or maybe thinks she could get it across a bit more. They do come up with the ball, driving to the net, 10 seconds to shoot. It's stopped by Mayers on that one from the stick of Geisinger. And Amatulu will take the outlet pass and get up over center. Gets through one check, gets through another. Forward to Lewis, who fires one. Lewis is ready to roll. Now they're low in the shotgun. It's going to be another outside shot. This one from Lucy Ford. England gets it back. Or do they? Yes, they do. I thought they had. Here's Tash Gage. That's Prettyman. Prettyman coming for a change as the shot's taken. Tuck back attempt. Lauren Lewis got the rebound right on top of the crease. He goes off of a German player. There's a graze, so it gets up out of play and will be given to England with a fresh 30. Correctly this time. Oh, no. The ball's awarded to Germany. I think they're saying there was no touch in it. I think that's right. Tessa Helf ducks under one player. Claudia Lane sticking with her. Dogged determination. That shot from the outside, well wide, trying to beat the shot clock. Got the shot off in time, but Katarina Schaefer couldn't get it on target. Mayers with the outlet. Here comes Marshall. Needs some help. Lauren Lewis is there. She's going to come along the near boards into more traffic. Now they get it over to Lewis. Got it there the hard way, but they still got it there. And Partial tried to catch that one in the slot. It's going to be Ford coming away with it. Lots of time to shoot. They got 10 on the shot clock, but it's going to disappear. Lewis, well covered. And now it's going to come down to just an outside rip from Beeman. Emily Richter loses the ball, is trying to get it back. She's got pressure now, though. And that's going to be a 10-second count. Good heads-up play to go and get the force on by Rosie Bathurst. Now Bathurst is sitting behind everybody. Oh, but the ball's going to be knocked loose. She was going to be wide open if England had managed to recover that. But instead, it's a drive by Garba the other way. That should be a goal. It is. Good call. I believe there's a penalty coming as well. Was the goal not called? I thought it was okay. So Lewis is released. She got the penalty on the drive to the net, but of course that's wiped out by the goal. What a goal that was by Tony Garba. She entered this game with 11 goals and 6 assists, the leading scorer, certainly for Germany, maybe in the tournament. Tessa Helf also came in with 11 goals. She's listed with no assists. I know for a fact she has at least one, because I did see her set up a goal for Germany. England, meanwhile, is led by Lauren Lewis, coming in with 11 goals and a couple of assists. And then a handful of players for England are next with 3 goals each. There's Laura Beeman, Lucy Ford, Hannah Foxcroft, and Ellie Rackle, all with 3. So very spread out scoring for England. Germany with the 4-1 lead coming into the offensive zone. Some good, deep, high pressure by England is going to force a errant pass, although it bounces away from the one English defender, and Germany will get it back. Helf is going to go up to the top. And Germany resets. They've got 8 left on the shot clock. Shire trying to get underneath. Does so. Pretty decent job putting her off of her angle she wanted. It was Esme Breach who drove the German off her mark. Here's Hannah Foxcroft. She's got herself in a little bit of jeopardy by stepping across center right under checking. But she found her outlet. That pass through was not ready to be received by Ellie Rackle. Rackle does go and recover it. Bouncer just a bit high by Laura Beeman. England's recovered it, but they're running out of time on the 30, and that'll do it for that possession. Germany will take their 4-1 lead back up the floor. This one's living up to expectations. Intense, pretty solid lacrosse. Germany certainly getting the better of things so far. Here's Delker going to the net, shoots just a little bit wide. Health, rebound. Didn't have a great angle, but tried to shove one through there. It was stopped by Mayers. Germany's got it all going again. Anouk Andres still hanging on to the ball. Now tries to hit the cutting Health. It goes behind her. Shot taken. That was Neubert. I think Health was just barely out of the crease if she had gotten out and reestablished herself. England trying to apply some pressure. There's a shot. It's well wide. Good idea, but just off target by Rosie Bathurst. It's going to be tracked down by Lewis. Oh, and it's not. Gets away from her. And Lewis. There's a break for Germany as Lewis did a bit of an error in judgment. She stopped when play was blown down there. Needed to get a few steps, get clear of the startup zone, but between the German player and the net. Partial around the back of the crease. Lewis down the shoulder, rips it just a bit wide. 7 to shoot. England's not going to have much time as it comes back out to Partial. And she'll just roll it in the corner, head off, and England will get the defenders out. Heads up play. Smart decision. We've got less than 3 to go in the half here at SHEBOX 2024 in Radotín. Sunny Radotín. High pass pulled down by Steyer. Laying out on her. Some solid D, and that one's soaked. Blocked shot by Esme Breach. Penalty coming as England was trying to clear. I believe that's Alice Johns. Yeah, Alice Johns going to the box. So with 2:35 to go in the half, it is 4-1 with Germany going to the power play and a chance to try and extend that lead. Welcome back to lacrosse, friends. Germany's timeout has expired. They will go to the power play. England sends Zara Russell and Fran Partial to the top. Davina Ematulu and Lauren Hurley are the low penalty killers. Germany's strong right. That's Tessa Health taking it back. Now they come to the readies. Steyer works her way through, gets the shot off. Rebound picked up. Quick putback by Tony Garba. Ematulu comes away with the ball. But a forecheck pressure from Garba led to a potential reset for England. Nice job to help her out. And it's picked up. That's a 10-second count, though, as it just took too long for England to get moving. Same four defenders will hurry back. A couple of them were almost at the bench. They're going to set back up. A minute 24 left on the power play. Under 2 minutes to go in the first half in this 4-1 German lead. Steyer gets a pick. Chooses to go down low to the crease instead, and there's a good opportunity. But Anouk Andres couldn't quite find the mark. Partial up over center, tries to hit someone at the top of the crease. Couldn't quite get him through. That one's off the crossbar. Great chance for Ellie Rackle. Still 48 seconds left on this German power play, but England trying to put some pressure on, and Rackle gets the ball stripped away from her. Beeman heading after her, but the German player down the floor. Oh, the pass gets by her and just bangs into the feet of Louise Lurkin. And eventually it's going to be England coming away, Rosie Bathurst. It's a 2-on-1. Oh my, it's a strange goal. The pass attempted by Helena Prettyman, trying to loft one across the hand of Foxcroft. It's tipped by the defender. And I like the decision by Prettyman to, she's on her offside, try and get it to the player coming who's on their strong side. And she was waiting, looking for the appropriate lane. It never really completely materialized. She had to go a little bit higher, which would have been, of course, challenging for Foxcroft to get the ball quickly enough, but it was tipped by the defender, and unfortunately for Germany, straight into the wrong net. 4-2, as England gets another one. Louisa Lurkin will hand it off. She's heading for a change. Pretty neck-centric pick on Claudia Lane as she goes. She's actually staying up. Lurkin is on the top. Oh, they had a player right on top of the crease. And Tessa Helf tries a shot from around the defender. Not sure if she just didn't see Anouk Andres, but Andres was wide open on top of the crease. Claudia Lane backpedals away from traffic and finds Lucy Ford coming off the bench. Lauren Lewis. She's left, switches back to righty. Down to the final 10 seconds of the first half. That shot well wide. Bathurst couldn't quite find the mark. They've got a few seconds left. Desperation heave by Lauren Lewis, and that will do it for the end of the first half. And she was just trying to beat that buzzer. We will go to the intermission with the score Germany 4, England 2. This one is living up to what we expected, and it's going to be fascinating to see what happens in the final half of this game. I'm Steven Stamp. This is the 2024 SHEBOX, and we'll be right back to Radotín. You know, automatically both become friends. Oh, you don't? Oh, oh, of course not. I'm thinking of like Instagram. Follow the I'll follow you. Welcome back, lacrosse friends, to lovely Radotín, Prague, Czech Republic. It is the 2024 SHEBOX. I am Steven Stamp, pleased to be bringing you this Germany versus England matchup, with Germany leading 4-2 through 30 minutes. And Tony Garba got things started for Germany. Just under 6 minutes in, Hannah Foxcroft tied it up for England. Back-to-back goals, or 3 goals in a row from Tessa Helf, Laura Delker, and then Garba once again made it 4-1 Germany. And then in the final minute, a shorthanded marker by Laura Wright. Big one for England. We'll see if that gives them some momentum as they start this second half and try and battle their way back into it. The ball scooped up there by Rosie Bathurst, and she heads deep into the corner. Ball got away from one player, but Lauren Lewis was there to back it up. Nice little one-handed shovel pass. Helena Prettyman having a little bit of trouble. Manages to get hold of it, and off they go. That was an attempted pass. Remember, the goal for England at the end was Wright trying to make a pass across, and it actually got tipped by a German defender and went into the net. And that was another one where England was making a pass that almost created some issues for the goaltender, Romina Earhart, for Germany. We're going to have an illegal pick on Germany, and England will go back into possession. Speaking of goaltenders, we have a switch for England. Tabby Podger has come in to play this first half after the second half after the first half from Lucy Mayers. Here's Lauren Lewis trying to duck underneath. Shovel pass may have been tipped. Gets away either way. They're trying to get it back to Lewis. There are a lot of red jerseys and their sticks in the way. It didn't get through. We're going to have a loose ball push on the back by Germany. England will get a fresh 30 and retain possession. Lewis flips it up top to Beeman. Nice pass through the middle. Turning back away was Ellie Rackle. That one's popped loose, and Garba almost off to the races. Ball still loose. As Rackle gets after, she gets control, but flings it a little bit wildly under some heavy checking pressure from Germany. Beeman will come away with it. They're out of time on the shot clock. It's caught by Lauren Lewis as was thrown in, but the 30 buzzer goes. You can hear that alarm sound in the background, I'm sure. And Garba will step over center. A little leave pass just didn't work, but eventually they do get it to Lisa Neubert. But it's down on the floor, and England comes away with it again. Hannah Foxcroft, she's got a goal. Now she's looking for an assist, and she'll toss it over to Claudia Lane. Lane retreats, seeing there wasn't a lane to the net for her. She's going to stay, and it's a goal! England! Foxcroft getting involved, getting some love from her teammates after that one. And enjoying the celebration. Here's the pass. Foxcroft on her offside. That's a lovely pass through from Lucy Ford. And we're going to see here that Foxcroft just sneaks it through. And she's on her offside, but England with a lot of righties. They've got Lucy Ford, Katie Greenwood, Ellie Rackle, Laura Beeman, and Lauren Lewis, all forwards playing as righties. And some of them will switch over and play a bit of lefty, but Tash Gage and Rosie Bathurst, the only lefty forwards they have listed. So sometimes they will have 4 righties out there, and you have to work around it a bit. And Foxcroft did a pretty nice job of working around that one to pull England within 1 goal. Bathurst loses it as she was trying to, I'm not sure if she was faking a pass or trying to pull it back, or just decided against it. She was about to make the pass. That one doesn't get through to Lewis, but Bathurst pops out of the scrum to get that. Down to a few seconds, and she fires one just a little off target. England goes for wholesale changes. Louisa Lurkin. And pressure from England. It's going to be a turnover, yes. Podger will jump out and grab that one. Makes her first pass of the game, outletting to Fran Parshall. Parshall's going to stay. That pass is not going to connect. Esme Breach was trying to get it to number 43, and she is applying some forecheck pressure to Laura Delker, who's going to need to make a pass because she won't be able to run it over in center in time. It's going to be tight anyway. They make it. Just a moment to spare. Nice hustle by Tabea Hartseeker. Steyer's going to slow things down a bit, let the rest of the cohort get out offensively. Still a change happening for Germany. And a shot by Helf, just a few seconds left on the shot clock. That was kind of a continuous change 30 for Germany, and that pass from Podger is too far. Pretty nice job by Greenwood to just tie it up as Germany was about to take possession. That's going to lead to the ball coming back to England, but they're going to get a little overzealous on a pick, and we'll have to put the ball down, and that's going to be a penalty for... Oh no, play was just being blown in. Right on the hand, go up. Thought it was a penalty coming, but it was just play being blown in. And away we go. Amatulu battling for it. She goes down along the boards, and Delker applying some pressure. 1-on-3. Foxcroft comes out and fires it somewhat wildly, but gets it across to Claudia Lane. Lane is going to fight her way over center. Oh, nice little pass. You just drop it there. And here comes Lucy Ford. Oh, what a rip! Lucy Ford crossing over to the other side, goes back against the grain. This is a beauty. Again, the really nice pass by Claudia Lane, who looked like she was in some trouble around center and just avoided it, got out with that pass, and that is just a rocket. As you can see, Ford drags Earhart across the crease with her back against the grain. Perfect placement. Lovely shot. We are tied up 4-4. Lucy Ford, I just realized, I was looking at Facebook, which is a social media app that old people like me still use, and I saw Lucy Ford pop up, and I think it was her birthday recently. Some photos popped up. I remembered I met her in Israel back in 2018 in Netanya for the World Field Lacrosse Championships, where I believe she was volunteering as a helper. England gets a turnover, but Germany gets it back immediately. Helf gets it, and they'll have a fresh 30. And then I believe she went, and it looked like she may have played in 2019 when the European Field Championships were in Netanya. So she's been around the game for quite a while and really taking to the box game, I'll tell you. She's a standout in the Southern Box League that England has, which has just made worlds of difference for the men, but primarily for the women of England Box, giving them a chance to play that just didn't exist before. Great job with the Ravens. It was the Ravens and Boxford, the Boxford Blaze. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. That shot's a little bit wide. Lauren Lewis just misses that one. Yeah, I had a chance to watch a whole bunch of SBL games on YouTube. Really fun to see the development of the game over there. You know, Lizzie Bottrell putting a ton of effort into getting that Blaze team going, and was so excited about the growth of the women's game. Here's Lauren Lewis after the 10-second violation. Lewis will just toss it up top to Lucy Ford. See if she can recreate the magic she generated a moment ago. Won't get the pass through. Nice aggressive D there by Miriam Rockroar. And Rockroar is running down. She doesn't have the ball. Where's the ball? Okay, the ball went into the corner and Rockroar was chasing it. I lost track for a moment, had no idea where it was, and couldn't figure out who had it. Nobody did. And here, once again, England coming off Fran Parshall, who has been everywhere for England in this game. She's central to so much of what they do. And it's going to be a 30-second violation, I believe. Steyer gets stripped by Beeman, looking ahead, fights through one check, fights off another, and nice job to move it forward to Tash Gage. Gage just gets away from her, and that's going to be a double team by Germany, and they try to come away with it. It actually bounces to Lauren Lewis, and there's a penalty coming to England. I thought England had possession. Interference. Emily Richter. She's a little confused. So Miriam Rockrohr and Tabea Heartseeker are the high penalty killers for Germany. That's Bathurst picking that one up in the corner. There's Rockrohr heading all the way out to the boards to knock that one free and come away with it. Zip up into the offensive zone. Nice job by Rockrohr. Bathurst coming up to put some pressure on. Now she'll retreat and England will set up. Now some pressure coming from Lucy Ford, who gets a nice swat on the back there of Tessa Helf. I think England's wise to have a couple of people watching Helf because she is dangerous. That shot is not, because it's from way downtown, just trying to beat the 30-second clock. And Germany will get off the floor and get the defenders out to try and kill the final minute 8 of this England power play. Lauren Lewis spins, runs into a wall of red, gives it off to Bathurst. Beeman wants it up top, she'll get it. England had 3 players kind of clumped over on the far side. They've got 2 lefties right beside each other. Lewis is one of them playing left, and Rakeem Bathurst were right side by side, and they're going to run out of time on the 30. 46 to go in the penalty, so Germany can kill all but 16 seconds of it. Foxcroft came up and applied some pressure. Nice job to force Lotta Barker to miss that pass, and England comes away with it. Claudia Lane backpedaling. There's Parshall. Leaves it there for Lewis. Oh, that's a shot to the face. They maintain possession in England with 9 seconds to shoot. Shot clock was just reset for something. It should be down to about 5 seconds. Good job. They're going to get the... Oh, it's illegal substitution call. Too many players on Germany. I thought it was going to be the high stick to the face of Lauren Lewis that was getting called, because it was right at that moment that the hand went up. Lucy Ford just bumps into the back of Tony Garba as she's walking into the offensive zone, and may not have been looking. I like to think that she just gave her a bit of a bump on purpose there. Why not? Have a little collision now and then. Here's Ford. Far side to Bathurst. Oh, she was loading up to rip it, and it just got away from her, but she does recover, gets to Beeman. It was a 5-on-3 just for a few moments. Now Germany comes back to even with Richter released. She'll stay for the penalty kill. Here's Bathurst down to Lewis. Lewis quickly moved it on, but it couldn't quite be caught there by Rackle. And Germany's going to get this one. Oh, but it's a back in, and England will retain possession. 4 of their power play players had already gotten to the bench and had to turn around and come back. They're quite happy to do so as Bathurst takes this one over on the far side. Down to Lewis, who's playing fairly regular as a lefty here to give them some lefty depth. Interesting to see how her shot is on that left side. Nice job, Laura Delker. Come up with that loose ball. Roar through the check. Now it's knocked loose. Nice hustle back as Laura Beeman knocked that loose. Comes away with the ball. She's got to play her ahead. To Laura Wright. Oh, that's early for Germany off the bench there. They're going to get called for that one. And that could be a penalty shot, in fact, because that might have been a breakaway if they hadn't come out early. Lewis, okay, that's not the best example. I think her shot on the left side is better. Now, we're going to see. It will be illegal substitution. No, he's asking for a player. I thought for a moment, because if you disrupt a breakaway chance with that illegal substitution, the early player off, it can be a penalty shot. England might prefer this, actually, going with a 5-on-3. They're going to have 45 seconds of 5-on-3. Greenwood's up at the top. See if she goes. She will go in and join. They're going to go with 5 players down. Especially you can hear them yelling, "Shoot that! Shoot that!" Georgie Rudder did. Almost snuck through the feet of Earhart. And England is putting a ton of pressure on. Nice job here by Heartseeker to get out of her zone, head to the far boards, and give it off. Great job clearing it to Schaefer. And Schaefer thought about making that little pass, and again, a wise decision there not to make it. Now she's got got a bit of pressure and forced into it, and it is picked up by Lotte Barker, who gets a shot just as the 30 was expiring. Germany gets players to the bench, and they get their defenders out. And it is, Germany was kind of standing there. I'm not sure if they knew play was back in, and Tony Garba shoots, and Podger had to be alert because this time it was England just kind of standing about and letting Garba run the length of the floor and get a pretty good shot off. England's staunch defense as Germany was trying to come away with that loose ball. Hurley is stripped, and Lurchen will go after it. They get it. Here's Garba. Oh, she's dangerous. It's a one-on-one. She fights her way through. The help comes, but she's still able to get the shot off. Podger has to make the stop. Oh, it worked. Long bomb half side. I was wondering who was going to. It was Lauren Lewis who caught it but ran into a stiff cross check from Germany, and the Germans will come away with it. Miriam Rockroar. Parshall is going up to put some pressure on. Almost caused the 10-second violation. It actually got quite close and does knock the ball loose. Fran Parshall just excelling in this game for England. And now we're back to even strength. Germany's Marlene Steyer is released. Ford backpedaling, taking her time over to Bathurst. That one's picked off. Steyer wants to go for a run. Had to take some time to corral the ball. That goes back to the goaltender. What a nice play by Romina Earhart to jump out of the crease and kick the ball to her teammate just in case she was going to get it back in, and that is a crease violation. As Claudia Lane, good job fighting through some traffic, but she just did step on the edge of the crease line, and Germany will get it, head the other direction with Emily Fuchshuber. England, immediate pressure defensively. Emma Tulu right up on Helf. And then she gets some help there from Zara Russell. Boy, England is really picking up the intensity defensively. They've tied things up 4-4. We've got less than 2 to go in the third here. That shot late in the 30. Germany didn't have a whole lot going on because they were just under heavy duress from England. Helena Prettyman had a little trouble getting that one. Works out pretty well. She taps it ahead to Lewis. Oh, I thought she was going to cut down the lane. She would have been open for a pretty nice pass. That could have given her a chance, but instead she will head over to the far side. This shot by Beeman is tipped a couple of times. Gage heading after it, but it is swallowed up by Earhart, who makes the outlet pass, and here comes Mia Vent. Vent hands it off Garba. This is trouble, and it's a goal, and a huge hit. Oh, Garba is looking shaken up as she got hit just as she released by Heather Segla. Went flying backwards. That's a beautiful goal by Garba. Hopefully she's okay. So here's the play. See Garba, no time to get over to the other side, so she just goes across floor, bounces this one through. That's not a dirty play. I mean, she just released the ball, got checked in the side. It's a good cross check to the arm, shoulder. I think that's fine. It's just the way that she got spun around. I think Garba went and her head kind of smacked back against the ground. They'll be very careful, of course, with that. Let's see if she's getting back in line. Well, what a play. Garba has been outstanding. All tournament. Oh, that's way early. Oh! Okay, sorry, I thought it was Germany going early. I thought Melanie Hennevald had gone. Now England's just going to surround Steyer. Foxcroft comes away with it and boots into the offensive zone. Gets run along into the board, spins out, it pops free, and Germany will get that one. Foxcroft just didn't find her help there. But she's going to get it back with the great forecheck pressure as she absolutely flattens Fuchshuber. Now Fuchshuber getting into it with Grimes. And Steph Grimes and Emily Fuchshuber still going after each other in the front. Keep an eye on 74 Grimes for England and 26 Fuchshuber for Germany. There's a penalty coming to Germany, and now there's going to be one each way as Grimes has yanked the stick out of the hands of Fuchshuber. And I think, oh, there's going to be a discussion, but I think they're both going. Oh, maybe there's not one on Fuchshuber. Yeah, there is. There is. So Fuchs, Schubert, and Grimes going to get a couple of minutes to cool off. We will stay 5-on-5. That seems fair. We were both getting into it.
Red slash 2, white holding the stick 2, 5-on-5, nothing on the board, 5-on-5, white ball.
Great explanation by Stash. The refs have really done a nice job here. I don't agree with everything, obviously. Nobody does. But overall, terrific job. And here's a chance for England. Doesn't quite work out. There's 13 left in the third quarter. Germany is squeezed back ahead 5-4 in that beautiful Tony Garba goal. Now they've got 6 seconds to see if they can add anything. It's going to be tight. Down to 3, 2, 1. They're going to just run out of time. Nice work by Beeman to pressure and not allow a shot to be taken. And it is 5-4 Germany over England through 3 terrific quarters of women's box lacrosse here at the SHEBOX. I'm Stephen Stamp. We'll be back in 2 minutes to Radotín and LCC, the jewel in the heart of Radotín. Welcome back, lacrosse friends, to the 2024 SHEBOX here in Radotín. It is 5-4 for Germany. And I was just thinking during the break about how interesting it is to see the level of play stay so high late into this game. As mentioned before, the women have not really had a chance to play full games a whole lot. They are getting the opportunity and they're embracing it. And the level of play, the engagement, the intensity, the focus has stayed pretty high, I think, here through 3 quarters. We'll see how the fourth goes. This is a test of stamina for the women who have been playing a few games already this weekend. And now into their final 15 minutes of this 60-minute contest. And there's Parshall again with pressure way out on Katarina Schaefer. Double team, but Garba threw it and shoots. Nice save, Podger. That was a great chance for Garba, who looks just fine after having gone down and stayed down for a minute at the other end after the goal and made it 5-4. Lucy Ford wondering where she wants to go with it. And they get the 5th attacker out, and she will come over to the near side to Bathurst. Rosie Bathurst ducks underneath, little pick, fights through. Great work to get it through. Didn't get the shot off she wanted. That was right in the middle of Emily Earhart. Looked like Bathurst had a bit of a chance, but she was fighting her way through. Didn't quite get where she wanted. And here we go the other way with Laura Delker. Delker up top, and Louisa Lurkin moves it down. They get it right down to the crease. She scores! Terrific ball movement by Germany. Finished off there by Lisa Neubert. You can see as the defender's coming in, a little bit of a run at the defender here. Hannah Foxcroft going up to force Health. Then unfortunately, Esme Breach gets caught kind of chasing out at Neubert, and Neubert nicely steps aside, makes him pay with a 6-4 lead now for Germany, and Garba will come up with the ball. Looks like she's going to kick it into second or third gear, and then lob it ahead. Oh, it's just too far. Nice idea, just a bit far for Schaefer. Germany will maintain possession. Schaefer gets it back over to Tessa Health. Watch out for Health. Oh, do not let her get in there. Nice job defensively. Good recovery there. Good two-person defense. There's Lexi Reynard and Heather Segla took away a scoring chance for Health there. We haven't really seen it today, but Health is a deadly shooter. And you can see there, Miriam Rockroar knew that she was in the push in the back territory, tried to back off and say she wasn't doing it, but the damage was already done. England gets possession, gets a fresh 30. They're trying to use it as they drive down here. Bounce shot. Did that go off a German defender? No. Thought it may have caught the foot of the German defender, but the shot from Ellie Rackle just went out of bounds, and it will be Germany in possession. Good heads up here by Rockroar as she comes forward. Make sure there's nobody around to check her. She's looking for help and gets it to Health and will head off. Health. You can see England is aware of what she has done so far. There's Garba. Whoa! That's beautiful. I mean, that's not bad defense. They're pushing out. They're trying to get some pressure. I think Katie Greenwood is coming out on her. Right here you can see maybe, yeah, it's a bit half a step late, but that's for a long way downtown. I mean, you don't want to be getting yourself caught out there. And this is just a great shot using the defenders as a screen. I'm not sure that Tabby Podger ever saw that ball until it was in the back of the net already. And Germany pushes ahead 7-4 after England had fought back from a 4-1 deficit to tie things up. Now it's Germany on a bit of a run. Can the English respond, or will Germany continue to impress and push the envelope? That shot's well off target, but it goes right over to the far side, and Germany maintains possession. Geisinger quickly moves it on. Pass to the middle. That one's tipped aside. Neubert was trying to get that one through. Shot clock was about to expire. Ball gets loose, and Podger looking up the floor, and she's going to... Okay, there she goes. She has the short pass to Esme Beach. Well, that's going to be a 10-second count. Oh, that's going to be a penalty. There's just, you can see Esme Beach knew it. As soon as she tossed that ball, or it is Breach, I was right. As soon as Breach tossed that ball and rolled it down the floor, she kind of shook her head. She knew that was a delay of game penalty. And it's going to give Germany a power play and a chance to extend this lead and actually double up England 8-4 if they can succeed on this power play. Toni Garba will stay at the top. She's coming out the back door a lot for Germany, where she's deadly in transition. But she is a very good contributor to this power play. Tessa Health, a couple of fakes, goes to Garba when nothing's there. And there's a shot from Health. Nice save by Podger, and corrals the rebound. You could see for a moment Melanie Steyer, as she was looking across, she's the righty here, was looking across and kind of shielding her face from the sun. Here's a chance, Garba, she's going to score that. It's good. Garba is just too dangerous to let her get in on your goalie like that, as the two English players are going to give each other a hug after that didn't quite work out. You can see Garba opportunistic, little miscue, and she takes perfect advantage, and that power play goal does make it 8-4. But yeah, it was Steyer. It was kind of shielding herself from the sun a bit. The sun is setting. It's a gorgeous day now. The clouds have been in and out, but right now there is nothing but blue sky and sun. And as it's dropping, if you're a righty for Germany going to the left or a lefty for England going to the right. If you're on this side that I'm on, where the camera is, and looking across, it can be a little tricky. You see the shadow coming from the grandstand on the far side, the cover on the stands. That's going to be an England penalty to Rosie Bathurst. Check from behind, 2 minutes or less. So Germany a chance to really start to pull away, and the dangerous Garba will begin with it up at the top. Down to Health on the crease. This is where I've seen her do a lot of damage. I've only had limited opportunities to see her, but right now the lane isn't there. Now it is. Oh, that pass was there, and Germany just missed it. Steyr, I think, was second-guessing herself, forced that shot, because that pass, the cross crease, the diagonal pass down to Health would have set up a beautiful scoring chance. England working to try and get possession. Nice effort there from Steph Grimes. Couldn't come away with it, though, and now it's a breakaway for Germany. Oh, nice save, Podger. Got it with the foot, and it went 90 degrees from her foot to head right across, parallel to the goal line and out. As a glorious chance for Katarina Schaefer. Ball falls loose along the floor, and the England player on the floor is actually grabbing on to the leg of Emily Richter, and I think they're going to call that a loose ball violation. And Germany's got to go back and start a bit further back, so Tabia Hartseeker will be checked by Lauren Lewis, and it's loose. Can Lewis come away with the ball? Taps back through her feet, and it's just snagged there. Nice job to rush in by Neubert. But the ball's on the floor again. England's all over Germany. Oh, that's a dangerous spot to let Tessa Health shoot, but they stop it. England, there's just tons of pressure while they're shorthanded. Lauren Lewis is going for a change, and that's leaving just 3 English defenders and a chance at the other end for Steyr, and she will just slip that one inside the post between the arm of Tammy Podger and the iron. You can see a couple of Germans. Health was over there as well if Steyr hadn't had a look she liked, as Health is coming on the near side, as both of them got behind all the English defenders. And England's going to take a timeout. It's 9-4 for Germany, over England. What a game this has been. Germany starting to pull away a bit. England has played well, but definitely, as prediction maybe, I spoke at the end of the third quarter before the beginning of the fourth here about the impact of fatigue, physical and mental, as you go through a weekend where you play a number of games. Some of them were the shorter games, the Rubeski style 2x15 running time, but both these teams have played, I believe, at least one full-length game already this weekend. They're playing again today. Not a lot of opportunities. I know in the Southern Box League, the English women did play 60-minute games, but I believe that was running time. That's a big difference. It's a lot longer game, a lot more demand on your energy, and England is looking like they're having a little more trouble with the fatigue late in this game. Again, both physically and mentally. You're making decisions, and it's taxing. We are back to full strength. So it'll be partial for England. Up once again against Hartseeker for Germany. Nice clamp. Hartseeker picks it up herself. Great draw win. And then fights through one check. Partial coming after her, turns her back, and Germany's going to have to set up. They're probably okay with taking some time to run things as Garba driving to the net. Pulls it back out. Multiple hand switches there. That was interesting to see. That's we were talking earlier about some of the field across eking its way into the game. That was the case there for Neubert, but she gets it across. Here's a great chance for Delker. Nice save, Podger. Gets the stick down to that low corner. Comes away with it in the quick outlet pass. Fran Partial looking ahead. Prettyman wants it. Couldn't quite accept the pass, but it will find Beeman down in the corner. Nice heads-up job by the alternate captain to race down there. I believe that Annabelle Akintoya, who is out for this game with a bit of a shoulder injury, is the captain for this England club. She's got the C on her jersey. I met her mother, Cheryl, the other day. Lovely, lovely family. So great to see the families and friends and everyone of so many of these players here. And Fuchshuber not loving that call. Unsportsmanlike. Okay. I don't know what happened. I didn't see it. And by that, I'm definitely not saying that it didn't happen, just in case it sounded like it. Again, good job, I think, by the officials. Don't agree with everything they do, obviously, but it is a hard, hard job, and kudos to them for doing it. And to Andy Watson, who is the referee coach here. England, Beeman at the top, rips it. Oh, that's lovely. Takes the back, just a little give and go with Rosie Bathurst and Beeman. Perfection on this outside shot. Boy, that's tough for the German penalty killers. How high can you go? Because you're going to leave players down below wide open, and that is glorious from Laura Beeman. So it's 9-5. Still a long road to travel for England, but 8:05. They got some time. Yeah, Andy Watson and others, Greg Hart, and a lot of all the refs working together, and lots of evaluation. I know they are evaluating this as like a testing ground for Utica in the World Championship. Great job by Claudia Lane to come back and steal that pass. Read the play like a cornerback or a safety, but that one's thrown away. That's got to be an illegal pick, and it's going to be a penalty, and it's going to be a penalty shot. Saw the penalty shot indication immediately. Officials having a discussion. Good job communicating. There's been some good communication. Oh, I think they're going to not do the penalty shot, and they're just going to send the player to the box. Wow. So, Tabea Heartseeker trying to convince the officials that it was just a check on the shoulder. No. That was at least a possession call, and I'm okay with that penalty there. But yeah, there's been so much mentoring and observation and evaluation among these officials. It's just fantastic to see the effort they're putting in. Now there's a penalty coming to Germany because they've sent 5 players out even though they're shorthanded. And England's going to probably want to just get a shot here. Wait. Okay. Looked like England had possession when that was called down, but maybe they didn't. And that is going to be served. Looks like Louisa Lurkin will go. And that'll make it 5-on-3. And Germany still has 4 players out in the whole bench. And some of the defenders out there are yelling to Emily Richter to get back to the bench. So the pressure is on for Germany's Laura Delker, Katarina Schaefer, number 20, and 82 on the far side. That is Dominique Panther Robinson. They will be facing the 5-on-3, and not sure why they came up to Lucy Ford way up high, but it worked out okay. A chance for Beeman. She is stopped. It's in the gear, and Earhart, yeah, nobody there to pass to. Now she makes the short pass. Wise decision. Gets it to Delker. Nice pass ahead. Schaefer going for a sprint. Double team comes. They get it to Tessa Helf. 13 on the shot clock. Oh, I like that decision by Helf to just see she's directing Laura Delker down. She doesn't need to be throwing that ball up high. Keep it down deep. Get a shot. That was pretty dangerous, and Podger had to be alert. Made a good save, but now worst case scenario for England is that the more of this time is going to tick away on their 5-on-3 as Tessa Helf gets it. Go get her. They just send one. You've got 5 defenders. Pressure. Get after them. That one's tipped. Nice job getting the stick in the lane by Laura Wright. The ball is down, but Germany gets it back. They've got 7 to shoot. That one's blocked out front. Delker looking to force a turnover, but Germany's going to get out and a little slow on the change. So England pushing the pace. Oh, but it's knocked away. Nice job running back by Mia Vent to stop that one as Lauren Lewis was open down in the crease. The first penalty for Germany is going to expire in 3 seconds. There's a chance for Lewis. Scores. Beautiful play. She is fired up after a great pass from Ellie Rackle to get that one through. Really nice awareness. taking advantage. Oh, Lewis, I love that she just stood there seeing that the defender was going to go up. And I don't know what you do, honestly, if you're Emily Fuchs-Schuber. Do you just let the player at the top walk down? Maybe you have to because you got to stay with Lauren Lewis. I don't know. I think you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. Now, the one thing is the player had been released from the penalty box, so that becomes a 5-on-4 power play goal, which means it's released the other penalty, and we're back to 5-on-5. So a bit of a break for Germany that wasn't scored about 3 seconds earlier. The other defender was racing in from the penalty box. Here's Steyer, feeds it through to Garba, but just behind her. Big hit by Emma Tulu. Almost had that ball, but it turns into a shot for Garba. Just 6-5 on the shot clock. Steyer, nice job, Emma Tulu, taking her away and then getting in the passing lane. Good backup there by Alice Johns. That's just a really solid defensive shift by England, and they will head to the bench. Other than Zara Russell, who's running it up and is stripped by Garba. Garba, she can't outrun Rackle racing in for the bench. She's going to try and get around her, and now there's just white jerseys everywhere, and Garba will make a pass across. That one's dropped by Neubert. Health gets in. She can't get it, so Garba will just go back and pick up her own pass, as it turns out, but she's going to lose control. This is a break for forward if she can get it. Or, sorry, Prettyman. And she's going to be stripped. Germany will get it back. Germany continues to apply pressure. 4.5 to go here in the fourth. What a great game. Under beautiful sunny skies here in Radotín. We've had rain over the last couple days. The floor is drying out, though. You can see the footing's pretty good. I think most of the players on these two teams have been pretty smart about having good footwear. Pass out by Podger. And Parshall will run it up into the offensive zone. Hands it off and heads to the bench. Lauren Lewis trying to fight her way through. Hands it off. The lane was there, but Lucy Ford just bobbled it for a moment. The ball down loose, and it's snagged by Amelia Earhart. No, that can't be right. Romina Earhart. Sorry. England tracking it down the defensive zone. It gets away from Lane. Steyer with a chance, scores. That's a lovely shot, just staying out of the crease. Takes the big hit as Lane tries to come back, but that's just well placed. The ball pops out. Tough break for England as Steyer was the first one there. You're going to really see it here as she comes into view. Look at the England players going down. A big collision. Those are good hits by Esme Breach and Claudia Lane. But Steyer had already released the ball as they connected. Perfectly placed in the far top corner. And that's a tough one for England as Germany extends her lead back to 4. They're up 10-6 with 3:33 to go now here in the fourth. Emma Tulu up over center. Pulls back. Oh, kind of dangled the stick out. Gets it stripped by Garba, but she's putting some pressure on. Nice recovery to not let Garba just take off down the floor. They get it to Health, though. Oh, the ball's knocked out. Stout D by Beeman. Yeah, it takes a cross check to the side of the neck. She's going to get it ahead. A chance here if Wright can get it. She cannot. Now she will recover, and England can try to set something up. They don't have the extra attacker coming, but the delayed penalty is in effect. We're going to back up to Lewis. They've got 10 seconds. Here's Bathurst. Take a shot. That one's well off the mark. You can hear them yelling, shoot it from the bench as the shot clock wound down. Now they're going to run out of time in the 30, but the good news with 2:39 to go, England will go to the power play. And there's no question about that. It wasn't vicious, it wasn't egregious, but it was clearly a foul as Katarina Schaefer let her stick slide up onto the side of the helmet. So England down by 4, going to the power play with 2:39 to go. Scoring quickly would behoove them. They've got 4 righties as Lucy Ford is over here on the lefty side. It's her down at the crease. We'll see what they try to run with her. They're just actually going to give it to Lauren Lewis and let her blast it. And that had a chance. Lewis can score from distance, but Germany comes away with it, and there's nobody for England near. It's a breakaway shorthanded for Germany. Oh, that's crushing for England, but what a play by Miriam Rockmore, who has been one of the standouts of the second half of this game. Lovely job the wheels to get down there, gets the ball loose, sprints away. Nobody's going to catch her, bounces it home. And you can see the excitement. Oh, what a nice job. It's 11-6. Boy, that seemed like an opportunity for England. Instead, it's Germany taking advantage. Germany had sent 5 players out. They're going to have to get one off. I like that face-off battle by Fran Parshall. But Germany comes away with it. Steyer heading down, she'll shoot. They're looking for another short-handed goal. That would have been 2 within 40 seconds. Now England comes up over center. Lucy Ford's going to head over to her side. Lauren Lewis is with her. Lewis will get it. There's Lane. You can hear that they're saying shoot at Lucy Ford. You can hear it from the bench. And she had a shooting lane. Go ahead, take the shot. You need 5 goals in less than 2 minutes, 1:44. I like that they used her full name. You can hear the coach is yelling, shoot at Lucy Ford. Very English. Germany comes away with it. Forecheck attempt. Nice job to withstand that. And Mia Vent head up into the far corner. Germany happy to let the clock keep ticking away. She'll hand it off there. Doesn't quite connect, but nice backup by Tessie Geisinger. She's going for a bit of a trot, doing a good job on the penalty kill. There's Garba. She's a terrific athlete. You got to get after her. Well, if you're England, you just got to press. That shot, that's a risk. You are going to give up some chances possibly, but you got to push. You got to create opportunities here. It's the final minute. England's not going to win this game, I don't think, down 11-6, but still, keep trying to make things happen. This has been a good game. So pleased to have had the opportunity to call this. Thank you to the organizers here for letting me come and be a part of this SHEBOX and SHEBOX this weekend, and Alice Rabeski coming up, which is just one of the greatest things on the planet. It's going to be an over and back. The German player is released from the box, and Schaefer came in, raced over to try and get the ball. Play was blown down. It's going to be a violation on the over and back, and Schaefer will change. And Germany, are they going to go? Or are they just going to sit back and be content? I think they're going to go. And you know what? They don't get a lot of chances to play box. But why not run this? You can even honestly pull it your goal and go 6-on-5 just for the practice. But it might be viewed with disdain by some. But there are not a lot of opportunities. I was talking to one of the German coaches who said that they've only played, they've never lost. The German women have never lost in box-lacrosse. But given that, they'd only played 6 games coming into the weekend. Here comes England. There's a second left. Davina Esmatulu will not get a chance to get a shot off. Sorry, Ematulu. And that is a terrific game. England, they've still got some energy as they head down to surround Tabby Podger. And for Germany, what an exciting result. They have been the class of the field here at SHEBOX 2024. I want to mention the coaches putting so much into the game. And we have on the German side head coach Philip Brosch and assistant coach Archam Mariash. Thanks, Artie, for the help with notations, numbers, checking all the rosters. And on the other side, coaching England, you have Rob Clark, the head coach, assistants Don McGraw and Scotty Joyner. So thank you so much, everyone, for being with us. Thanks, lacrosse friends, for your paying attention here and watching European lacrosse. There is some great stuff going on over here. The women's game is thriving. 10 teams here in the SHEBOX. All-Star game scheduled for tomorrow night. We have more action coming up. I'm going to be back for what should be a great game tonight, England and Czech on the men's side in the E-Box. Thanks for being with us. I hope you've enjoyed the game. Hope you continue to enjoy the games from here at LCC, the Jewel of Radotín.